Those visions you have of crisp fall evenings spent maybe around the campfire, toasting s'mores, that vision is not too far off. You just need a backyard fire pit to pull it off, right? And creating one is a doable DIY, I'm told, and it sure extends your outdoor living opportunities. Yard and garden expert Todd Moyer is here to show us the options. Good to have you. Thanks for being here.
How are you again, Brooke?
I hear this is a really popular DIY idea.
Yes, yeah, it's a super simple one to put together. People get intimidated sometimes with these, but it really is super simple.
You promise that. You're going to show us that.
Yes.
I want to know about the expense. Is it pricey?
So they can range depending on what you go with. This specific one that we have here, we got from Beehive Brick and Stone, but they'll range anywhere from $400 to $800 depending on what type of materials you use, and then whether you do a cap on it. So there is some adjusting that you can do to your budget if you're trying to go super cheap, or if you want to spend a little extra, you can make it a little bit more unique.
But no matter how you play it, you certainly would save doing it yourself, obviously.
Yep.
So what materials do we need to get started on this?
So what we did here, we have this is a bell guard paver. These are really small, so it's super easy. Anybody can do it. Basically, we just have these little guys here. We just started going around. We actually put this together in about, what, 15 minutes? And so it was a super simple process.
Oh, wow.
It's just setting them.
What sort of ground prep do you have to do? Do you want, obviously want an
so
even
typically
surface?
when we want an even surface, if we're going on actual soil, we're going to do about 6 inches of either a road base or a sand, something that's going to hold the ground so it's not caving in and creating a swell in your brick.
Right, so 6 inches.
6 inches, compact it, and then you can wet it down, and then fill it in again, make sure it's nice and flat.
And is that just where we're encasing kind of this shape? Okay,
correct,
okay.
yep.
Do you need mortar to affix the stones to each other?
So with this, because it's not actually holding anything, you don't need to put anything on it. You can on the cap if you'd like to, if someone ends up sitting on that, that will fall over. But if you, real simple, just use liquid nails or construction adhesive, and that'll hold those caps on.
Okay, and with the caps, I noticed you have a longer cut there.
Correct.
That looks nice. That looks
yes.
really nice.
Yeah, and so you might end up with a little gap because these aren't perfect for that shape, but you're not going to have much. If you had a saw, you can cut it, but you're going to be really close to being a professional job for a whole lot less.
Cool, cool. Is there a good guideline as far as how many stones, how big, good rule of thumb for the diameter?
So with if you go to Beehive, they'll actually get you the exact amount you need.
Okay.
And that's going to, you go around that circle and it'll fit perfect to what they send you, and you're not going to have any issues as far as figuring it out yourself.
I mean, I know you
exactly
are a professional, but this looks really professional. This looks beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, it's like I said, it's super simple, and you get a really nice polished look, and you've done it yourself. And if you add this to some of the other projects we've done with the succulent bench that we put together, it'd make a nice finish for that.
Yeah, Todd's referring to a project we did about a month ago here in the show together, and it's one of our most popular projects over the summer. So we encourage people to look that up. It would be a beautiful complement to this fire pit. No need to treat the stone. You can just throw it out as is.
Yep, exactly.
Gorgeous. Okay, there's a great DIY option. Now I know a lot of people are saying, hey, that sounds great. Love the price tag. Appreciate the creative challenge. But I'm up against a time crunch. I'd like to get the effect now. And there are some great ones you can purchase.
Yeah, we have a lot of awesome options. These are really amazing. Nice thing about these, they're not cheap materials. This is made in actually Utah.
Oh, wow.
We actually buy these from a manufacturer. We sell them at our store. They come powder coated, so you don't ever have to worry about there being rust with any of these. You can leave them outside. One of the nice things about these, they're not super heavy, so you can move them. If you got a patio, you can put it up on there, put it back out in the yard for your spring, winter. You want to put it back on the patio.
And
so
is it fuel
really easy to move.
Propane?
Yes, you can do either one. So they're set up for either. I'll show you on this one right here.
Oh, this is beautiful.
You can actually just lift these up. They've got like an assisted hinge, if I can find where it's at. There we go.
Oh my gosh.
Just opens up. You just throw the propane tank in there, hook up.
Wow.
And so you don't actually need a professional to hook gas up if you want to just do it yourself.
You need to like wire and hook it up, and it would be a huge hassle.
Yeah, so that's where these are really amazing, because you can put them anywhere, and you can go with the propane option and not have to stress about getting a professional out to gas.
I always make this mistake. I fall in love and then I ask how much.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, so these ones actually are going to run you $2,200. We're actually doing a deal right now, 10% off because it's the end of the year. One of the nice things with these as well is they come with these lids, and you can actually just throw that on, turn it into a table when you don't want to use the fire pit.
Perfect. I'd be making the most of that limited backyard space.
Exactly.
Lovely. Okay, one more option.
So this is our natural stone. We actually do these in Mexico.
Oh, wow.
They are a full piece of lava rock, and they put it on a lathe and crank it out, and we bring these in, and they're amazing. It's a nice, cool, unique look. If you're going for something modern, you can put it out on concrete, and they look phenomenal.
For gas, propane, natural fire?
You're going to want to go with gas on this.
Okay.
So we've got a hole in the center, so it's really easy to hook up. If you have a gas professional come in, install that, and then it's really easy after that. I mean, you can put this in yourself as a homeowner, get a couple of buddies on a weekend, pay them a little extra, and you can get these moved around. They're about 400 to 600 pounds, so 4 of us can move them around.
So cash in on those favors when you helped the neighbor down the street move in a couple months ago. And what would you fill this with?
We usually fill them with either fiberglass, or we'll do a lava rock. We actually have a plate that we put on these.
Okay.
We charge extra for those, but if you don't want to, you just fill it up with whatever you want, and then top it off with your glass or the lava rock.
Do it yourself or buy your way beautiful. These are all stunning and would add to the backyard, and of course be super functional for our crisp fall nights. Thank you.
Yes.
Where can we find you and find these?
So we are at Shade Home and Garden, and we are on 435 South Geneva Road in Orem, and we've got a lot of cool stuff at the store. People come check it out, and everyone's always pleased when they come.
Yeah, it's a cool blend of the home and garden meets the home design.
Definitely.
So you're tapping a niche. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.